What's good, gamers? Welcome back to another video, and welcome back to the channel and the June content challenge, where I try to consistently upload on all my channels between time with the June. Today, I'm gonna just be playing Bedwars, but I will be discussing the NBA Finals because Game 7 happened last night, and boy, did things really go down. It was crazy. So, um, before we get into the game, I'm gonna get the obvious out of the way. And the early on in the game, Tyrese Haliburton goes down.
Haliburton's hurt right away when he fell. Of course, that strained calf, he's in pain, so emotional. It's the right calf right away. He knew he was in trouble. Oh, you get in a situation like this, you're just sick to your stomach for the young man.
I know that he was playing through knee injury, and his knee just couldn't keep going. I'm actually kind of surprised how he was able to make it to Game 7. So yeah, but and due to Haliburton going down, Indiana had lost its star player. That resulted in the Thunder winning their first NBA championship in franchise history since moving to Oklahoma, at least.
The storybook season is complete.
And I mean, it is bittersweet because I did want the Thunder to win. I thought the Thunder was going to win. At the same time, I just wish they didn't have to win in this sort of fashion, with Halliburton going down and all of that. And like, I mean, so the game starts, um, and they're keeping it close. Like SGA doing layups and stuff. Uh, Caruso does some stuff, but the Halliburton goes absolutely crazy. He knocks down a lot of threes, and he racks up about 9 points. Then at about like I think it was like um during the last 4 minutes of the first quarter, uh, what was it, like 4:41 or something like that? Uh, Halliburton, while being guarded by SGA, he goes down and does not look good for the Pacers. Their star player has gone down, and he is escorted out of the arena. And to be honest, I remember when I saw Halburn go down, I just knew, like, it's basically over for the Pacers. Their star player is gone. He did not return. He got up. He made like three pointers in the first quarter, then left. So he did what he could with the little time he had. And I was aware of the fact that he had been playing through a knee injury. And I'm actually kind of shocked he made it all the way to Game 7. But after after that, it just his knee, he couldn't go on any longer, and he goes down. So obviously the Thunder gets the advantage for this. Like, Indiana just lost the best player on like their team due to a knee injury that he was already like dealing with. So yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else to say. Like, that. at this point, I'm sure everyone's thinking, yeah, so it's over for the Pacers. They might as well give the Thunder the trophy right now. However, the pace, the Thunder doesn't take the lead immediately. The the Pacers were able to keep it close in the second quarter. The Pascal Siakam and T.J. McConnell are able to keep up with the Thunder. And by halftime, they're leading by one, a single point, which I have to give credit to them. Their star player went out one quarter ago, and they still got the lead, even though it's by one. This keep in mind the Thunder was the best team in the Western Conference this season. So losing their star player and leading against them by by halftime is pretty impressive. It was only by 1 point, but uh, that's I have to give them credit. And I'm like, and after halftime, I'm thinking, okay, maybe, just maybe, TJ and Pascal are able to clutch up and are able to make this go to overtime. Because winning the game is kind of out of the question at this point. And now, um, and then the third quarter comes, and that's when everything starts falling apart. The Thunder starts to take the lead as the Pacers just completely collapse. Like it was actually crazy because they they had been doing like the Pacers went a whole quarter without Haliburton, and they were able to keep it close. But like no one can do anything. Matherin can't do anything. The only person who actually scored it in the third quarter was T.J. McConnell, who, man, what a freaking soldier! I have to give him credit because he did everything in his power to stay in the game, and his teammates just ended up selling, which, man, bro. And when the game was over, he went backstage to his mom and just like tears in his eyes. I had to feel bad for the guy. Um, and I've I know I'm really hyping this up, but like I have huge respect for the guy. Like he went absolutely crazy. But yeah, the Thunder they started to take advantage of the absence of Halliburton, and they they take the lead by like 20-ish points or something like that. But I remember back to game one where the Pacers were down by 18 at some point in the fourth quarter, and they found a way to win. And man, bro, I'm maybe, just maybe, the TJ can come back and Benedict gets absolutely beat up. He gets a bunch of free throws, and he does make them. I remember everyone was making fun of him in Game 5 because he didn't make, or was it Game 4? In one of the games, he went 3 for 4. He missed 3 out of the 4 free throws he was given, but he made all of them. And so yeah, and then when it looks like the Thunder's about to come back, well, not the Thunder, excuse me, the Pacers are about to come back. They throw it over to um the Thunder. They get the freaking what is it called? Like the rebound or something. And dang, bro, they throw it over to Chet and he just dunks it. And at that point, you know it's over. The Pacers were able to did everything in their power to keep it close with the absence of Tyrese. It all just fell apart. It all crumbled right there and then. And I really thought in the second quarter they actually didn't play that bad. I thought maybe like they'll have like their Nick Foles moment where they come back, but despite the guy who got them there in the first place not even being there, not even being present. I'm like, okay, maybe they'll be able to like muster up a comeback. And I really do mean that, like, because it happened in game one. I know Tyrese is kind of the person who led them to victory in game one, But I mean, like, Pat, you saw in Game 6, Pascal started summoning demons. So I thought maybe if he does that, that will help him or something. So he does that, and okay, and then yeah, they. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad for the Pacers. Even though I was cheering for the Thunder, and I thought the Thunder were gonna win. Uh, it's kind of one of the moments where you wish you were wrong, because I really wish that TJ and Pascal and all and Benedict and everyone on the Pacers would pull off that insane comeback, and they didn't, which is kind of sad. Dang, made it all the way to made it all the way to Game 7 in the finals just to lose their best player and end up losing the game. That must feel painful. You you're the best player. Well, not excuse me, but you're the best team in the conference. You defeated everyone in the playoffs. You go to the finals, and you make it to Game 7. You just need to win this one game, and the championship's yours. That doesn't necessarily happen. Star player, yeah, like you gotta win one game and it's yours, and then your star player is gone. You try to come back, but you just can't. But maybe this means it's time for like a TJ McConnell like comeback story, like an insane story. Maybe they'll make it back to the finals. But um, I don't know the probability of that though. But hey man, you never know what happens in here in this league. So yeah, but I would just like to give a huge shout out to the TJ McConnell, and it was cool to see the Thunder celebrate, but after the game, like you just all the Pacers walk out and man, they all look so sad, especially TJ. I just can't help but feel bad for the guy. Only person on the team who scored in the third did everything in his power to win this for his fallen teammates. The rest of his team kind of sells. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, the Thunder end up winning the game, and SGA takes home Finals MVP, and they all celebrate. It's like really fun to watch this. These guys, I know they were just kids playing basketball. It must feel unreal to them. Like it was just a dream they had. They end up winning it all. I just can't stop thinking about the TJ, bro. Like everything, he did everything in his power, and Tyrese, for the short amount of time he was in the game, he did put up three like long distance 3 pointers. And I remember my friend's there, and he sees him go down. He's like, "Okay, I'm switching teams. Go Thunder." And like, dang, bro, it was absolutely crazy. So yeah, because of Halliburton's unfortunate injury, his knee couldn't take it anymore. The Thunder ends up winning their first uh trophy in franchise history since moving to Oklahoma. Because I know they were originally the Seattle Sonics and they won there, but they have never won on Oklahoma and like on Oklahoma and Oklahoma. So congratulations to the Thunder on their first finals victory. Um, and I would like to give a huge shout out to the Indiana Pacers for the effort they put up, bringing the Thunder to Game 7, and even after losing their star player, they still did their best to fight. So that's it for me. Congratulations to SGA, Jalen Williams, Alex Caruso, Chet Holmgren, Isaiah Hardenstein, and everyone on the Thunder. Um, but yeah, if you guys enjoy this video, make sure you like and subscribe. As we time with June, I'm gonna be consistently uploading on all my channels. Anyway, see you on the next one. Bye.